I'm Andrew Kramer, Vice President Sales Mxit. Welcome to our first edition of the Brand Index Report. We launched the Brand Index last year with the goal of helping brands and content providers understand where they fit in the ecosystem and how they're faring with our users, from a popularity, how many subscribers or followers they've got, and from a brand perspective, what their media efforts and initiatives and campaigns are doing to drive growth and follows. We had a fantastic December, a lot of activity on the app, our biggest month yet in terms of actual media turnover. We saw a huge spike for the likes of Samsung. Samsung have been very active since October last year. We've got them quite a slick app. They're updating it regularly, lots of value for the user, competitions, polls, brand updates, some retail offers, but really not too much. So they've got 3 or 4 drop-down menus, which I think is the maximum that one should have. And we've seen them grow to a whopping 600,000 followers, which is a fantastic return on their efforts. We've seen F&B continue their spike and their growth. Again, very focused on Mxit. They use a great developing house, Zoom. These guys literally only build for Mxit, very switched on, and together with a very good app, F&B's media efforts are starting to show the return. They've launched a daily money tip, which they push out as an in-app message, which is a free service the Mxit product offers to the brand, and they're seeing that really resonate nicely with the user. It's good information, a great utility for the user, so I think that will see them continue to grow from strength to strength. And I see this week they've just launched a branch locator, which clicks out to Google Maps, which is pretty cutting edge from a tech perspective for a Mxit app. So again, lovely to see, and I think a lovely addition from their app. We then saw KFC also continue their growth off the back of some good investment in the second half of 2013, spiking in December. They've had 2 games on the app, a Super Strikers game, as well as a text adventure game, both of which are really resonating well with the user base. So they're seeing big growth numbers. They're also north of 500,000 now, and as I understand it, getting fantastic engagement due to the gaming. Some of the new apps that are launched that we ran in December that saw brand index growth. Nando's was a standout performer. A new app that just launched. They've got 140,000 odd followers straight off the bat. Just fantastic to see a brand resonate with the user base. They also had a competition that a quiz that didn't have any, there was no prizes up for grabs. That's 17,000 of the 140,000 participate in a 10-question quiz, which is sensational engagement that I think any social platform would be envious of. 2 other fantastic campaigns that came online. Vodacom's Summer Share campaign saw them spike. I think they've just gone north of 200,000. Lots of exciting stuff in store for 2014. Telkom Mobile's our top performing telco app. They've done some gaming sponsorship, leveraging people in and out of their app, which saw them spike. I think they're also just over 400,000 followers now. The Coca-Cola Share campaign, which has been so well received across all platforms, was launched onto Mxit. That's obviously done very, very nicely on our app, and it's seen them continue their upward growth. We're expecting big things from them with FIFA coming up in the middle of the year. I wouldn't be surprised to see them in the top 10 quite soon. And then from a brand app with that launched, which is also, I suppose, a content app, was the Kaizer Chiefs app, which phenomenally has got 250,000 followers literally in the first month or so. And we're seeing these PSL apps, when they get it right, offering great value to the user. We see the user loves filling out a quiz or a poll. Who should we sign next? Who is man of the match? So I think as these app developers get smarter about the content they put onto their app, we'll see high levels of engagement, but we're very encouraged by what we've seen from Kaizer Chiefs so far. And finally, we're very excited about Hansel's Reach for the Dreamers campaign. This was their second burst, and that saw them add just under 100,000 new subscribers to their app, with a very exciting content plan that they've got for the year ahead. I also believe that will be close to a top 10 performer in the very near future. And that's a wrap from me. We look forward to seeing you again next month when we bring the Brand Index update for January 2014.